Today's daily is the Queen's Ransom. Ooh. It's always good to venture back and do some old storylines on the dailies.
Guardian, new orders from the Queen.
Oh,
she wants
new orders.
Skolas
Oh.
captured alive. I live to serve.
So, what do you guys think? See,
Just
my
makes it a
theory
little
is,
harder,
do any of you
You'll be the tip
think
of
that
the
we
spear.
might
Get
see
down there,
the
find him,
appearance
and
of
pin
the
him.
Queen
I'll be
in
nearby with the
Destiny
capture
2?
team of Prince Uldren's crows.
We'll finally get to blinking shoot a bullet into the blinking Queen's brother. God, I hated him. See, I don't think she's dead.
Down in a canyon a few kilometers from the Citadel.
When they made first contact with
we'll be ready.
With the Dreadnought, I do not think she is dead. So what do you guys think? I reckon we'll see an appearance of her in Destiny 2. And what other things do you want to see in Destiny 2? Do you want to see a fresh start?
So, he tried
Brand
to
new
conquer
characters,
the other fallen houses and
start
failed.
all over again.
Maybe now
Going back to when we were all in that year one grind. I love my grind.
If Skolas thinks
I do
he
miss
is Kell of prophecy,
or do you want to transfer? Do
weapons could,
you want a way where you can transfer
turn
your
the
characters
table.
over and just carry on building them up and just get a new subclass? What do you think?
Whatever he's up to, I've got a bearing on that signal. It's way up there, top of the tower.
It's
Better
way
start
up there
climbing,
on
Guardian.
top of the tower. I tell you what though, I do think that new raid reminds me a bit of the Crota's End, where you got where we see certain parts of the raid and all the Guardians are running on top of it, and then they just do that massive jump into the hole. Whoever it is, when they're running away from that massive
Strong gravity
machine.
distortion at your location.
Reminds me a bit of Crota's End. Ah, you're dead. And what about what else is coming to Rhode Island? Summoning pits. That could be an interesting. That's going to be an interesting turret to come back. Looking forward to that. That'll be one of my favourite streets. But imagine that being Nightfall again. Damn. When we did that, when that was the Nightfall back in year one, we all camped in that little room just before you got into it. I do miss the old grinding days. But I am definitely looking forward to the new feature where we get to interact with our ghosts more.
I stood with Skolas for much of Reef Wars. Now,
Going
I
up,
stand
up,
with
up,
you in judgment of Wolfkill. That feels right.
Got fingers, to be honest with you. Fingers crossed in the new Destiny 2, we finally get a freaking Cabal raid.
Skolas' catch. This is it, Guardian.
That's what I'm hoping for, the Cabal raid.
The Vex tech here matches a signature from the Vault of Glass. These machines fade in and out of our timeline. Watch your step. You're getting close. The crows and I are
Do some
inbound.
Crucible play in a minute. Do some Rumble and some Control. Possibly Clash.
What? Guardian, there are dozens of new wolf signatures, and the number keeps growing. It's the Vex tech. Skolos! He's pulling the entire House of Wolves.
But I
through
will
time.
say, because I'm not really a Crucible player, I've always been a PvE player. But I really recently started playing Crucible. I don't know, man. Mainly when I don't know, to be honest. Can't remember. But I'm not too bad at Crucible. I wouldn't say I'm the best player in the world. I'm getting better at sniping in Crucible. Hand cannons are just out of this world terrible. I am a terrible hand cannon player. Shotguns, I haven't tried yet. I don't own one. I've always been a auto rifle person since year one. Never changed. Never changed my weapons until recently. I had a comment on one of my videos where I was using the doctoring, because I have a doctoring on this character, on my hunter, and I had a doctoring on my warlock, and then I changed to a hung jury and a hawksaw.
Time and space. House of Wolves will stand.
So I've been using that on my warlock recently.
He
Getting
has
a little
nowhere
bit
left
better
to
on
run.
that.
Take him down.
But I'm just thinking about using. Oh shit. Thinking about using a shotgun. Grabbing myself a shotgun and see how I go with that. It's hand cannons, I'm just absolutely poor. Alright, we will get up there in a minute. Oh, and I have, what else? I've got, yeah, I've got Doctrine on this character. I've got the Hawksaw and Conjury on my Warlock. And then I have a Hack and Hatchet, which I've had for ages. I mean, I've had it for ages on my Titan. And there you go.
The House of Wolves is broken. Stand by for a transmission.
This is Morasov, Queen of the Awoken. Guardian, when you first
Right.
came in search of the
Any
Black
bit, I
Garden, I
reckon,
thought
to
of
be
you
honest,
as
that
just
there,
another
see
mote
the
of
deal.
light, too far
The
from
red
its
stuff.
traveler.
Right.
I see now that I was wrong. Accept my thanks
Hey, lads.
and the promise of a fitting reward.
Rip that heavy.
Petra.
just in case.
Bring Skolas
Always
to
need
me.
the heavy.
Capture confirmed.
There you go, peeps.
I
That's
almost
the
feel
daily
sorry for
order.
Skolas here.
I will catch you
Conversations with
guys
the
on the
Queen
next
can
one.
be hard.